Hi everyone, it's Trang from Runaway Rice. Today we're making one of my favorite desserts, sticky rice balls in ginger syrup. This scrumptious dessert is really easy to make, and I'll show you how. This dessert can be made in 5 easy steps. Number 1, we make the dough. Number 2, we make the filling. 3, we make the ginger syrup. 4, we roll the balls and cook them. And 5, we make the coconut sauce. Here's a list of the ingredients broken down by step. For the filling, we will need dry peeled split mung bean, water, salt, and sugar. For the dough, we need glutinous rice flour and water. The ginger syrup requires fresh ginger, brown sugar, and water. For the coconut sauce, we need coconut milk, water, sugar, salt, and tapioca starch. To make this, we need to start prepping the day before. Wash and rinse the mung beans several times, and then allow the beans to soak overnight. Pour the glutinous rice flour into a large mixing bowl. Next, make a well with your finger and slowly add in the water. Use your fingers and combine the flour and the water. As you start to mix, if you see that the flour isn't coming together to form a ball, the dough is still too dry. So let's add in 1 tablespoon of water. Now we see the dough is starting to come together, but it's still a little bit dry. Let's add 1 more tablespoon of water and continue kneading the dough. Now we see the mixture coming together and starting to take on more of a dough shape. This is exactly what we want. As we're kneading, scrape the flour from the sides of the bowl and work it into the dough. Now this is where we get our workout. Continue kneading the dough for about 2 to 3 minutes. After a few minutes of kneading the dough, we see that the dough is nice, soft, and moist. Now we let the dough rest. Wrap the dough in plastic wrap and set it aside on our counter. Now back to the beans that have been soaking overnight. Give them 1 more rinse with water and then drain. Add the mung beans to our rice cooker, and then we add a half a teaspoon of salt. Spread the mung beans evenly on the bottom of the rice cooker. Next, we add just enough water to cover the beans. Okay, now we close the lid and allow the beans to cook. As soon as the button for the rice cooker pops up, open the lid. Using our rice cooker spoon, we mash the mung beans. Now we add 3 tablespoons of white sugar. Keep mashing until you no longer see the individual mung beans and it starts to take the consistency of a mashed potato. Now scoop everything out and place it on a small plate and allow it to cool for about 10 minutes. Now we make the mung bean balls. Scoop a little bit of the mung bean using a teaspoon and then roll it between our hands to form a ball. Our hands will become sticky after rolling a few balls. Give them a quick rinse with water and continue rolling. We're ready to make the ginger syrup now. Peel the ginger and then slice into thin coins. In a saucepan over medium heat, combine 3 cups of water with 1 cup brown sugar. When the syrup just starts to boil, add the fresh ginger. Turn the heat to low and allow it to simmer with the lid on. Bring a large pot of water to a boil. Now we're ready to roll our rice balls and cook them. Take 1 tablespoon of the dough. Let's flatten the dough to make a small patty. Place the mung bean ball in the center and then work the dough around the mung bean ball to cover it completely. After the mung bean is completely covered with dough, work it gently in the palm of our hand. Now roll the ball between the palm of our hands just a few times. Now drop the rice ball into the boiling water. Continue rolling and dropping the balls into the boiling water. Give everything a quick stir so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. If you have any dough left over, make little rice balls. When the rice balls float to the top, they're done. Scoop them out and then add them to the ginger syrup. As you continue rolling and cooking the rice balls, allow the cooked balls to simmer in the ginger syrup. Now we make the coconut sauce. Add 1 can of coconut milk to a saucepan over medium heat. Now add in half a can of water. Add 1 tablespoon of sugar and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Stir everything together. In a small bowl, let's combine 1 tablespoon of tapioca starch plus 2 tablespoons of water. Stir until it's dissolved. Add the thickener to the hot coconut milk and stir everything together quickly. Then turn off the heat. Serve these delicious sticky rice balls with a generous amount of the ginger syrup. Top with the coconut sauce and then sprinkle on some sesame seeds. Enjoy! Hi, I hope you've enjoyed this easy how-to video. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to post below. For full recipes, check out runawayrice.com. I work on new recipes and post new videos every week, so please subscribe to my channel to stay tuned. This is Troi wishing you good eating and good health. Thanks for watching.